Smith is on the mound. Mike Lansing will be the first batter. Here's the first pitch. And that ball will go into the Hall of Fame. Lansing, the second baseman. He takes the cut and it's fouled away.
Charlie, it's important to point out that the last time Bryn Smith was on the mound, he got beat up pretty good at the Metrodome in Minneapolis. What he needs to do, and we mentioned it that day in Minnesota, he has to keep the ball down.
Strike call.
He throws a sinking fastball, a pound ball. And in his repertoire, it's so important that he throws strikes and keep the ball low.
Bounding ball to Eric Young. He throws him out. We've got one away. And now the Rocky Mountain News presents the starting lineup. The first visitors, the Expos, Lansing, and then Alou, Grissom, Bolick, Vanderwall, Cordero, Laker, Cianfrocco, and the pitcher, Bottenfield. So with one down, top of the first inning, here's Moises Alou, the right fielder, hitting .357 already this year. Off to a good start. And the pitch is in the dirt. Moises, of course, is the son of the manager, Felipe Alou. He was born on July the 3rd, 1966 in Atlanta. Here's the pitch. And it's his call strike. 1-1. His dad was playing for the Braves that day against the Giants. He went 0-3. His two other brothers, of course, they had hits that day, Jesus and Matty. Here's the offering. Oh, almost took down Jerry Manuel in the coaching box at third. Jerry has to be nimble.
Now, Jerry's a former infielder, so he's used to line drives, but he's a lot more comfortable when he's got a glove on his hand.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Alou. Eric Young throws him at 2 away. Defensively for the Colorado Rockies, Gerald Clark, Alex Cole, and Dante Bichette from left to right in the outfield, with Charlie Hayes and Freddie Benavides on the left side of the infield. Eric Young and the big cat Andres Galarraga at first, and Joe Girardi is the catcher.
One thing about Bryn Smith, he beat the Expos twice last year. Those are his numbers from spring training. In lifetime against his former club, he is 5-1. So if you're looking for an edge, it may be that Smith has pitched well against this team.
And it is strike 1 to Marquise Grissom. Grissom, the center fielder. He led the National League with stolen bases last year, and he has a base hit up the middle. So Grissom is aboard, and of course is a threat to go at any time. He had 78 stolen bases last year. He stole third 24 times.
Now we talk about young players and how you look for new young people to make impacts in the major league, and Marquise Grissom is one of those guys that is going to be an impact player. He can hit the ball out of the park, he can run, he can just about do it all.
And the batter is Frank Bolick, the third baseman. Grissom edging off of first.
Now it's up to Bryn Smith to give Joe Girardi a shot at throwing Marquise Grissom out, because with Larry Walker out of the lineup, I think that Felipe Alou is going to have his ball club run as much as he can. Now they're a running club even when Walker is in the lineup, but even more so they need to take advantage of the fact that they've got good team speed.
Bolick already with a couple of RBIs this year, and the pitch to the plate is a call strike. Bolick, a switch hitter. He's a rookie. Spent 6 years in the minors. 26 years old. Had 27 home runs last year in AA and AAA ball. Throw to first. And Grissom is back.
Well, you have that type of season in the minor leagues, and you should get a good look at making the club next year. Next year, of course, for Bolek is this year, and he did make the club, and he's hitting cleanup.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Bolek. 2 away, top of the first inning. Grissom aboard with the base hit. Here's the pitch out, and he was not going. An 0-2 pitch out. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Bolek. Bolek's slugging percentage was .520 in the minors last year. And he does have that power that Wayne was talking about.
And one of Bryn Smith's best pitches is the pound ball, like a changeup. If you throw that on the inside part of the plate, a guy like Bolek's going to pull it in the hole.
Base hit into right field, and Grissom will head for third. So back-to-back singles, Grissom and Bolek. And the Expos now with runners on the corners. And the hitter will be the left fielder, John Vanderwall, who has 4 hits and 7 at-bats this year. That's an early average of .571. So he starts the season with a hot streak.
Now Girardi out in front of the plate explaining to Bryn Smith, you got 2 outs. Also letting everyone know if Bolek decides to steal second, he has to let the infielders know where Girardi is going to throw the ball.
Here's the pitch, and it is inside to Vanderwall.
Have a number of different options. If that base runner goes, Girardi can fake to second and go to third, hoping to get Grissom off the bag. You can throw through to try to get the runner at second. Then you risk Grissom scoring from third. Or you can throw through just with the intention to just throwing down there and having that infielder just catch the ball and watch the guy at third.
2-0 the count to John Vanderwall. Grissom at third, and Bolek is the runner at first. Eric Young, and he throws it out. We're in the middle of the first inning, and we have no score. We'll be back in just a moment.